everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the Stop Crying ASMR podcast. Go ahead and turn your speakers up because we're going to talk like this for the entire time. Fuck! Oh, hell yeah! Welcome to another episode of Stop Crying Poser. I have a plethora of topics prepared for you guys today. Oh yeah, did I mention this is the greatest podcast on earth as voted by Bill Cosby and Gordon Ramsay? I'm going to read off some of these topics. Halloween shopping, Revive was in town, scooter riding, barbecue at Life Hacks, Jason Park almost got molested, a new scooter idea, music, and chicken sandwich. What do those notes mean? I don't fucking know, but if you guys stay tuned, you will find out. Who do we got in the chat, goddammit? Soul MC from Scotland, KY the Psycho, Avising, Don Vito, 8-Bit Ranger, Moobot, Notorious DQ Cassidy, and 87 Meatballs. God damn it. Oh, hell yeah. I feel like that may have been my favorite intro to the podcast ever. I hope I really blew out somebody's fucking eardrums because I secretly hate you guys. On that note, feel free to donate if you're watching live. By the way, if you're not watching live, you should be. Twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle every Friday, right around 3:30, 4 p.m. Right now, live, it's 4 p.m., so we are right there on time today. But we will start with the news, and then our first topic will be Jason Park's butthole. So, first news. This one caught my attention. Want to be a comedic actor? The Space, now offering improv classes. Now, I read this, number one, because I don't ever want to look like these people. It's just a group of fucking nerds. Look at these people. No one wants to ever dress like this. Is this just like, okay, maybe it's like food, right? You look at a good plate of food and they always say presentation matters because they say this, we taste with our eyes. Maybe these people look so stupid is because you want to already begin the laugh process. You see this picture, you go, God, what idiots. Then they say something funny and it doubles. Maybe it doubles the laugh. I don't know. But here's my thing. You think I need fucking lessons to be funny? Oh, try this one on for size. Knock, knock. Ha! Joke's on you, assholes. This is a one-way fucking media stream. Like, there's no way you guys can knock back. Ha! Right? Ha 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 ha. Laugh track. Cue the laugh track. Fucking, I need comedy lessons. If you've ever, if you've ever envisioned yourself as a Nobel Peace Prize winning exterminator from Boise or part of an alien football team, here's your chance to turn that dream into something. What the fuck kind of stupid ass article is this? The Space is currently holding its first round of improv classes for the public. The 8-week classes give participants the foundation of improv acting, along with character creation, storytelling, and teamwork. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how great is my storytelling ability? On a scale of 1 to 10. Character creation? You guys remember Stevie fucking Brogan? And teamwork? I'm kind of lacking in the teamwork thing. I'm kind of like a one-man band here. The fun, interactive, and informative classes will have participants involved from day one, said Justin Green, who is an actor and founder of Comedy Sports. Oh, that's why they all looked stupid. Speaking of Comedy Sports, okay, why would you write an article like this? Speaking of Comedy Sports, what the fuck? Speaking of Comedy Sports, The Space will also feature another rendition of that show this Saturday. Oh, this is Gabriella. Who wrote this? Mike Doria. Oh, this is a new guy. It would have been great if it just said Justin Green. It's the same guy. It's just a guy writing an article about himself. The internationally acclaimed and hilarious fuck, god damn it, I can't read. Improvisational comedy troupe. What is this bullshit? Features 2 teams of professional comedians competing for laughs, points, and audience support. The show is Saturday, October. I don't care. Lana Green has been a pro player with Comedy Sports Buffalo. A pro player. God damn it. I hate this writing style. I knew I wanted to open my very own Comedy Sports after I saw the first show in Buffalo in 2008. And it's so exciting to do it here and partner with The Space to bring laughter and joy to Las Vegas. This is the type of shit that fucking Randy and Nancy go watch. Like, they're in like their late 40s and they're like, you know what? We need to really spice it up. We haven't done anything fun lately. Well, you're crazy. We didn't do anything almost fun. We played bingo last week and I almost got third place. Oh, Rand, let's go to this improv. Like, that's the type of people that probably like this shit. Ticket prices for this show are $15, $12 for military, seniors, and students. Okay. Doors open at 6, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know where this place is. Polaris and Harmon. Okay, good for you. Let's get into some crime. North Las Vegas, 3 killed, 1 injured in shooting near Lake Mead and Simmons. This is only a couple miles from my house, and it could be juicy. Notorious DQ says that looks like some type of boring family-friendly shit with no swears. Yeah, shootings are usually really family-friendly. I'm just kidding. I know he was talking about the previous shit. North Las Vegas police said they were investigating a shooting on Sunday that killed 3 people and sent another person to the hospital. According to the officer Aaron Patty of the North Las Vegas Police Department, officers responded to a shooting. To a shopping center on the southwest corner of West Las. I can't, dude, I'm hungover. My friend Darren's in town. We drank a lot last night. We were up till like 5. I can't read, spell. I'm a scooter rider. Got it. Damn it. I can't talk either. Kill me. Okay, there was a shooting on Lake Mead and Simmons. Okay, whatever. 3 people, 2 women and a man, were found down. Why is down in quotations? They were found down. Down for what? Down with the clown. Whoop, whoop. What were they down for? Patty said they were later pronounced deceased. Oh, we shouldn't be laughing. A 4th person, a man, was found injured and taken into surgery at UMC Trauma. Patty said they believe there is at least 1 shooter. What? What do you mean? God damn it. Oh my god, 3 people got shot. Like, excellent fucking detective work. 3 people were shot. No, 4 people were shot. 3 of them died. And there was at least 1 shooter. How could there be less than 1 shooter? No fucking shit. There's at least 1 shooter. They believe. Oh, but they believe. Patty said they believe there was at least 1 shooter. What the fuck? How could it? Do you guys see how fucking retarded this is? At least 1 shooter. Because there can't be less than 1. Because then it would mean no shooters. And people just don't get shot walking around. 4 people at once get shot by nobody. The mystery man. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Trivia is happening right now. If you guys can name what skate video that skit's from. Who did it? Who did it? Who fucking did it? Who did it? Who did it? If you guys can name that skate video, you win a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack. I don't have any stickers to show you guys, but they're pretty cool. They're square. They stick to things. It's good stuff. Actually, that's probably what these detectives did. They just walked up like, who did it? Who did it? Oh, I think it was at least 1. Oh, you sure it's not less than 1? I don't know. It's at least 1 or greater than 1 shooter. At least. What the fuck? Oh my god. Police said the victims were ages 31, 52, 20, and 26. That's a pretty wide range. Why are we not calling this a mass shooting? Friends and family identified the deceased as mother and her 2 adult children. Holy shit. 26-year-old survived the shooting with non-life-threatening injuries. I'm glad he's around. The crime scene is on the border of Metro Police's jurisdiction. Oh no. The detectives do not believe the shooting to be random at this time, yet have not established a motive. Oh my god, scary. Video days is incorrect. The crime scene was very fluid, with dozens of patrol units on scene Sunday night. Detectives and CSI were expected to be on scene for several hours. Oh, okay. Well, 4 fucking people died. Who's writing this? God damn it. It's Kristen, isn't it? Kristen, yeah. So I know this shit. The identities of the deceased will be released when sometime. Who cares? Anyone with information was encouraged to contact North Las Vegas Police. Oh, I should call them and let them know that there was at least 1 shooter. One or more. There was at least one shooter, but possibly more. And I think there was at least 4 people, like victims, but maybe more. We have yet to find out how many more, because there were 4 people who were down with the clown. What the fuck? Okay, now this one sparked my interest. Student gunman kills 19, wounds 53 at school in Crimea. Now, please, a lot of you guys are way smarter than me. I'm assuming this is in Russia. Number one, because these weird letters, but also because it says Moscow AP. But I don't know anything about Russia. I'm curious about Russia's gun laws. And I'm also curious why this is on my Las Vegas news website. But this kid went fucking hard. Jesus Christ. Kills 19, wounds 53. So that leads me to believe that he reloaded several times and he was on just a fucking mass murder spree. An 18-year-old student strode into his vocational school in Crimea. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Just help me. A hoodie covering his blonde hair, then pulled out a shotgun and opened fire on Wednesday, killing 19 students and wounding more than 50 others before killing himself. He did this with a shotgun? Wait a minute. We can't... Wait a minute. We're supposed to hate AR-15s. I thought that was what the narrative was these days. So you're telling me shotguns can hurt people too? Oh, that's not cool. It wasn't clear what prompted Vladislav Roskilov, described as a shy loner, to go on the rampage. A security camera image carried by Russian media showed him calmly walking down the stairs of the school in the Black Sea city of Kerch, the shotgun in his gloved hand. He was walking around shooting students and teachers in cold blood. Here's my thing. A shotgun... Okay. I'm not saying I could have, like, done anything. But I'm saying if you got a shotgun, generally, unless he has a really expensive shotgun, when he reloads, it's going to take a while. You know what I mean? It's going to take a moment. So that would be the time where it's like, you could pounce, potentially. As opposed to, of course, the very much hated AR-15 assault-style black military-grade semi-automatic, fully semi-automatic killing death machine weapon known as the AR-15. The shotgun kind of seems like I don't know, maybe he's just badass. I mean, he's clearly a terrible person, but killing 19 and wounding 50. Maybe the 50 wounded, since it's a shotgun, maybe it spread, so maybe if you got hit with a pellet and you're like, ow, my arm, maybe that counts as being wounded. Since they're not real, like, bullets, they're like just little fucking pellets. It wasn't clear. Oh, we already read that. He was walking around. Officials said the 4th year student killed himself in the library. His mother, a nurse, was helping to treat victims at a local hospital after the shootings, unaware yet that her son was accused of the rampage and was already dead. Holy shit! That's fucking scary. That's creepy. Dude, the mom is like just covered in blood. Oh, wait a minute. What if after he was dead, they carried the body and then the mom saw him and was like, oh no, my son got shot at the rampage, and then found out that he was actually the person who did it and killed himself? Holy shit, what a fucking crazy situation. Such school shootings are rare, and Wednesday's attack was by far the worst by a disgruntled student in Russia. I don't know these places. The bloodbath raised questions about school security in the country. The school had only a front desk with no security guards. Okay, well, if you're a security guard at a school and the shooting starts and you don't have a gun, I mean, I'm telling you guys what I would do. I'm only getting fucking $11 an hour, generally. I'm fucking leaving. I'm going home. I'm going home, and I don't want to have no part of that. If you have a gun, you're also going to be like fucking, probably like, I'm just going to kind of fucking find a hiding spot, and if I see the guy, I'll take him out. If not, you know, no reason to be, well, I'm not fucking American Sniper, I'm not Saving Private Ryan. By the end of the day, the death toll stood at 19. Though it was not clear if that figure included the shooter, 53 people were wounded, including 12 in serious condition, Crimean authorities said. Whew, it was the greatest loss of life in school violence in Russia since the Belsen terrorist attack by Chechen separatists in 2004, in which 333 people were killed? Whoa, what is that? What the hell? We need to quit bitching about America. 333 people got killed during a 3-day siege in 2004? Like, I was alive. I was in high school. I didn't hear about this. Maybe I did and I just forgot it. Holy shit. Many of them children, and hundreds were wounded. That's nuts. I want to read more about that. That's fucked up. The announcement that the shooter in Wednesday's attack was a student who acted alone came after hours of rapidly shifting explanations as to what exactly happened. Officials at first reported a gas explosion. Okay. Then said an explosive device had ripped through the cafeteria during lunchtime. Wait, did that happen? Witnesses, however, reported that victims were being killed by gunfire. The investigative committee, Russia's top crime, blah, blah, blah. All the victims died of gunshot wounds. So someone just made this shit up. This is the type of shit that I hate. And I'm going to blame Facebook. It's one of those things where it's like, oh man, something's happening over there. Let's make up an entire story so that we sound like we know more. You know what I mean? Kind of like people did that shit for the Las Vegas shooting too. They said, oh dude, there was like 6 shooters, man. And one guy was shooting from a helicopter. And then it's like, no, nah, wasn't a thing. And then it was like, oh, you didn't hear? Like, some people got shot like at this casino, and some people got shot like way over at this casino. Some people got shot here. It's like, no, not true. People got shot and then went to those locations. Why are you making shit up? Why are you lying? Why you gotta lie? You know? Ah, man. Reflecting the day-long confusion, Russian President Vladimir Putin said the victims were killed by an explosion just as they announced they were fatally shot, so he was wrong. Putin was wrong, so now someone's going to die for making him look stupid. Somber-faced Putin deplored the attack as a tragic event and offered his condolences. I can't speak today. The investigative committee... Wait, so there was an explosion. Okay, the investigative committee said the explosive device rigged with shrapnel went off in the school lunchroom. Wait, so there was an explosion. So there was an explosion and he shot a bunch of people? Okay. Sergei Melikov, a deputy chief in the Russian National Guard, said it was homemade. Officials later found a second explosive device and destroyed it. It was not clear what the explosive was, if the attacker detonated it, or how many people it wounded. Wait a minute, we gotta... Wait, I want to hear more. Like, what the hell? This is not... What the fuck is going on here? I need more information. Guns are tightly restricted in Russia. No. What do you mean? How could this happen then? Wait a minute, if guns are tightly restricted... What? What? That raises a red flag to me. What? What? Civilians can only own hunting rifles and smooth bore shotguns and must undergo significant background checks. What? 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 What are you trying to tell me? Significant background check? What? Rosaklov had only recently received a permit to own a shotgun and bought 150 cartridges just a few days ago. Well, then his kill-death ratio is pretty dope. He only had 150 cartridges. That's gnarly. The gunman had been described as a shy boy who had no conflicts. He wasn't aggressive. He was rather timid. Someone said he might have watched some movies that inspired him to go shooting. What? This should have been impossible. The laws. They changed the laws to prevent this. What? I heard an explosion and saw glass shards and window frames falling down. Wait a minute. Don't you have to get a permit to make a bomb? That's what I thought in Russia. It's not allowed. How could they do it? Another student said he'd fallen asleep during a lecture and was awakened by the sound of shooting. He looked around and saw a young man shooting at people. That's got to be the worst nightmare ever. I locked the door, hoping he wouldn't hear me. Police arrived 10 minutes later to evacuate people, and he saw dead bodies on the floor and charred walls. Shooting went on for about 15 minutes. This is a long article. Earlier this year, a teenager armed with an axe attacked fellow students at a school in Buryatia. southern Siberia, wounding 5 students and a teacher. 5 students and a teacher with an axe? What? What? The attacker also ignited a firebomb in the class and tried to kill himself before being apprehended. That's why you need a gun, man. You can't kill yourself with an axe very good. And a firebomb's gonna hurt, I'd imagine. That's how I don't want to go out. Don't want to burn to death. Like those monks do. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of gasoline, actually. In another attack in January, 2 teenagers stabbed children and their teacher with knives, wounding 15 people. Then attempted to kill each other before being detained. Whoa, this is... I don't want to read this shit anymore. How much more shit are they going to talk about? Local state of emergency, security increase, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's the end of it. That's a fucking crazy story. But, in a lot of ways, I get it. You know, if you have a gun, it's easier to kill a lot of people. Sure, can't debate that. But, you tighten up the gun laws, shit like this can still happen. Right? Right. Okay, we're not going to go over that shit. We talk about the same shit every fucking time here. That's all the news I have. It was a very uneventful weekend. But, last week I went Halloween shopping, and I want to let you guys know that there's some really fucking scary shit out there. I thought, okay, the shit that doesn't scare me is scary movies. Scary movies don't scare me at all. But when I'm walking through a Halloween store and a spider leaps out at me from nowhere and goes, "Bah!" That's fucking scary. Okay, it's surprising. I think I'm so, like, I guess it's more surprised, but I fucking hate that shit. My girlfriend loves it. She likes all this Halloween shit. She got a little schoolgirl outfit. She wants to dress up. She's like, what are you going to be? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'll probably just wear a wig. I'll be Stevie Brogan. I still have that fucking bacon outfit. I've been a piece of bacon for 2 years in a row. Maybe I'll just continue being bacon. Oh, I did see at the store that I saw this one thing. It's like it's a big flat head, right? It's basically like a big piece of cardboard or foam, and you it kind of like attaches to your head, but it makes my head look big. Right? Have you guys seen these? It basically just makes my head look really big, but it was a crying baby. I thought I could do something like that maybe on stream, like try to play Mario, but my face is just a big crying baby. Stop crying poser. You guys get it. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, and pumpkins, right? She wants to carve pumpkins, and I'm like, dude, pumpkins look weird. They're gross. I don't want to eat pumpkins. I don't know what's up with all that shit. So... I don't know about Halloween. It's not really my thing. I don't really care so much about Halloween or really any holiday. You know, I don't really have much family, so it's like, okay, Christmas, I go out to eat. Thanksgiving, you know, usually I get invited over by a bunch of people, so I do like 3 or 4 different Thanksgiving things. And then like fucking Halloween, like what do I care about Halloween? I'm just gonna be getting drunk. In fact, I don't even hand out candy. I close like, okay, my front yard has like this gate to where I can make it to where you can't even walk into my front yard. I just roll it over and like stack it against the wall, and then kids can't even walk into my fucking shit. I'm like the ultimate like fucking Grinch of Halloween. Anyways, a little bit about Halloween shopping. I want to know what your guys' plans are for Halloween. Let me know what you guys are gonna be. If you guys have any clever dress up ideas, or if you guys have any funny things you're gonna carve a pumpkin into. But Revive was in town. And Revive was in town, and they all mastered scootering in a matter of minutes. It was great, and I actually came up with some pretty funny ideas regarding scooter riding. I've been getting like kind of like fat at the end of summer. I always get really fat because all I do is drink beer and barbecue all throughout summer. So at the end of summer, it's kind of hard for me to skate because I'm like 10 pounds overweight, like heavier than I usually am. But I could still scooter just fine. So somebody came up with the idea of like, what if like for half the year I just completely stop skateboarding and start scooter riding and make my channel a scooter channel, and I just learn every trick and get sponsored, and then instead of like ninja reviews being like skateboarding, ninja reviews become scootering, and then I do like a complete 180, like a complete character change to where I become like super hardcore into scootering, and like I start talking shit on skateboarders. Dude, I would like that. The internet would break. I would just change the entire world. It was a brilliant idea. And all I gotta do now, I gotta learn a few more scooter tricks. I think I might continue that series because my YouTube's starting to turn around. This is the time of year when YouTube, always when you get past like the second quarter, you start to get at the end of the year, your money picks up. So now is the time to really try to get on that viral train. So I think scooter riding is the way to go, because I put out a scooter video today of my friend Gage landing tail whip in like 4 tries, and then he landed 360 in like 2 tries. And the video's already getting more views than my typical skateboarding videos. So, I know I always say, like, scooters are gay and all that shit, but they are paying the bills, and I'm having a lot of fun, like, just seeing, like, it's fun, like, it's funny for me to be, like, an outside looking in, you know, because it's, everything I say, like, has, like, a hint of truth to it. Like, scootering really is really fucking easy, and scooter riders really are, like, the dumbest people on the internet. It's like, it always has, like, a little hint of truth. So, I don't know, the whole thing's really funny. So that was my scooter idea. Oh, one more scooter idea that someone came out with. Someone online today said I should make a scooter diss track, and I think that means, like, a rap song. Like, I know what a diss track is, but I think they meant that in a way that they mean that I should make, like, a rap or something, or maybe a song. But I got a better one for you. People have been asking me to do a full version of In the Arms of a Scooter. They can't spell or read. People have been saying I should do a full version of that song, and I think that would get a lot of views. So that's definitely on my mind a little bit. I just got to figure out what's the issue with, I don't know, with copyrights and shit like that. So, by the way, guys, if you want to donate or cheer or follow or subscribe or any of that, you guys will all be announced at the end of the podcast. Oh, hell yeah. Revive was in town. I got a chance to meet Gage Smith for the first time, or not meet him for the first time, but hang out with him for the first time. Josh Katz was out here. Andy Schrock, Brian Ames, Jason Park. Mike Pake was in town, who is, ironically, the first rider. I think he was the first rider for Cake Muscle. And I sent him 2 decks, and then he resigned from the position. But it was nice to finally meet him in real life. And we ate some good food. We ate some, like, Chinese Mexican fusion, which was pretty decent. But here's my thing. The whole time, I wanted to make these guys, like, wings. I wanted to make them hot wings. I wanted to do tacos. And for some reason, these guys were avoiding me. And I don't know why they were doing that. So if anyone has any theories or ideas as to why they may have been doing that, they came over, they skated the backyard. I got Josh Katz doing some pretty cool tricks. That'll probably be out on Tuesday. So, we got some good footage. We ate a spicy chicken sandwich, but I don't know why these guys were avoiding the cookout. They did not want to have a cookout. And I know when they come out here, it's all business. You know, they want to skate until they die. And then on the last day, you know, maybe have a good meal. But if the sun goes down and you don't have lights, why not come out and eat? All you guys do is see my cooking videos, my Instagrams. By the way, check my Instagram now. You're about to get a whole face full of delicious breakfast. And, I don't know. Maybe these guys don't like me anymore. Andy, Josh, Brian, who's on my shirt right now. I wear his shirt. Fuck you! Oh, I also did a spicy sauce challenge with Ryan, as well as a chicken sandwich challenge, which I'll tell you guys that story too. So, maybe like a year ago, me and Asian John went to this spicy chicken sandwich place called Flippin' Good here in Las Vegas. We ordered the spiciest chicken sandwich they had. It's supposed to be fucked up, right? It's called Flippin' Fire Sauce or something. So we ate it, and it was easy. It wasn't shit. Delicious. And you guys can see the video. The whole time I'm eating the sandwich, I'm like anticipating, like, oh, fuck, I'm about to die. I got through the sandwich. It wasn't that hot. Then I ordered, like, the hottest french fries. Ate all those. Wasn't shit. Then I went back a few months later with me and my girlfriend, and we ordered the same thing. And I told her, I was like, yeah, dude, we're going to eat this spicy chicken sandwiches. I did it last time. It's really good, and it's not that hot. Well, when me and her did it, it burned the shit out of me. It burned the fucking shit out of my mouth when me and her went. It wasn't like a terrible burn, but it was significantly hotter. So here's what happened. Flippin' Good saw the first video, and they said, hey, we want you to do another video because I think you might have got like a bad sandwich. You know, it's supposed to be really hot. I want you to do another video. So I said, you know what? My friend Brian's coming to town. He has a food channel. I'll bring him. Andy's in town. He has a bunch of followers and viewers and shit. We'll sit down. We'll eat it. And I'll keep you updated. Well, I let him know last minute. So here's the other thing I was trying to avoid. I didn't want them to know it was me and then make a insanely hot sandwich. I wanted to get a real, true chicken sandwich the same way that they would serve a tourist. I want them to serve me. So anyways, long story short, we went out there. We ate this chicken sandwich. And for the third time, like, I guess my second time, but third time ever eating it, it wasn't that hot at all. So now that video's made, it's going to go be seen by the flipping good guys. And they're going to either think that we're lying, or they're going to think that we're really tough, or they should take a look at their employees and figure out why everything's so inconsistent, right? So that was the thing. I think they might be a little bit medium upset with me because I think they may have wanted to do like a big advertising video, and I just kind of did like some lonely video shit with Brian. And the video came out good. You guys can check it out on Brian's channel, Brian Ames. But I don't know. I think they might be like maybe not upset or mad or whatever, but definitely like what they wanted is not what happened. They wanted us to die on camera. No one died on camera. All we did was eat a chicken sandwich, and it really wasn't shit. And the very next day, I tried some of Brian's hot sauce. I tried a little tiny piece on a little spoon, licked it, my eyes watered. It was pretty fucking hot. So that tiny drop of Brian Ames hot sauce was hotter than the entire chicken sandwich I had. So not riveting, like a riveting story to tell, but I'm trying to keep you guys updated on what happened this weekend. Life hack, I'm trying to barbecue tomorrow. I got pre-marinated beef meat for like tacos, right? The thin meat you throw on the grill. Hot grill, you char it up a little bit so you get a little crunch in there. My chick hates food with a crunch or with a burnt crunch, and I love it. I love me like some spicy tacos where like it's like a little bit of charred, like tips, like the ends are all charred. Sometimes when I'll be cooking that shit, like part of the meat will catch completely on fire, and someone will be like, "Dude, the fucking meat's on fire," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's just the outside. It's not that big of a deal." Now, obviously, you don't want the entire thing to completely catch fire, but if one little piece has one little flame going up, not a big deal. I want to know your thoughts on that, guys. Back me up here. I think it's kind of lame when you don't have any crunch in your fucking taco. In fact, isn't that why we have, like, onions on burgers for a little bit of crunch? Thank you. Yes, that's got to be it. Or lettuce? What does lettuce do? Nothing, other than offer a little bit of texture and make you feel like you're a little bit more healthy. Tacos, especially if you're doing beef, it's got to have a little char on it, for sure. Oh, Jason Park almost got molested. Yes, that's right, molested. I don't have the full story, but I do have a bit of the story. So Jason found out about this Revive trip last minute. So he jumped on a Greyhound from probably LA or maybe Arizona. I don't know where exactly he came from. Jumped on a Greyhound and drove here on the bus so that so he could be a part of this because it was too late to get a plane ticket. On the way, he meets this guy who I guess is being kind of weird. And the guy goes, "Hey, I think my Instagram's not working. Can I see your phone to see like if your Instagram works?" So Jason's like, sure, I guess. And I guess this was all like unprompted. Like Jason was listening to music and the guy's like waved him down. "Hey, can I check your Instagram to see what's up?" So I guess he grabs Jason's phone and then takes a picture of Jason's phone. Click. Takes a picture of his phone, which is weird, right? Oh, but the plot thickens. So then he gets a DM from the guy, and he's like, "Hey, do you like oral sex?" And I think Jason wrote like, "Sure, from women." And then the guy writes back, "'Cause I just love giving people blowjobs." And then Jason Park wrote, "I like eggs." And then the guy writes like some more really creepy shit, like we should meet up in Vegas. Now, here's the scary part. If you look at the guy's Instagram, it's all pictures of little Asian boys. And they all say weird shit. They all say like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you." And it's like, for sure, it scared me. I might actually still call the police, or at least write like an email to Metro. It's a for sure child molester. Or it's either a child molester or some type of like bait account. But it's really fucking scary. What's the at? I don't want to tell you guys right now. I'll tell you at the post show. Because I don't want this going on YouTube and everyone knows the at. But it's for sure like a weird guy. And I think he might have like some mental problems. Because if you look at his stories, it's all him like taking pictures of shit like kids would like. He takes pictures of ice cream and like Fruit Loops like cereal and donuts and sweet treats. And like fun little things. And then he also takes pictures of like kids playing soccer. And it's fucking weird. And we came up with this idea. Actually, they pitched the idea to me. We told Jason we should just tell him to meet up. Tell him like, "Hey, yeah, dude, come hang out." And then just beat the shit out of him. Right? Little good old fashioned fucking chomo beatdown. but it was really like it's it's scary and it's saddening because I'm the first one to make like child molesting jokes and shit, but it's really saddening to think like this shit's really out there. Like it's really out there for real. There's people actually out there somewhere nearby, within like a couple miles of me that really want to like lure kids in and do weird shit to them. And it makes me sad. Like it really makes you like frown. And then it happened to, Jason. And here's the thing, Jason, well, number one, he's Asian, obviously. He doesn't look very young, but I don't know, maybe maybe the guy thought he was like a little boy and he was going to lure him out or whatever. You guys should really like just be careful out there if you have like younger siblings or whatever. Fucking like, I don't know, man. Just be aware, because I've made these jokes all the time, and we make all these funny To Catch a Predator jokes and shit. But that fucking shit hit close to home because Jason, he met the guy, he talked to the guy, and the guy did this weird shit. And here's the thing, that's probably what this guy does. That's probably his opener. He goes up to kids and says, "Hey, my Instagram's not working. Can I check your phone?" And they go, "Oh, okay, sure, whatever." And he goes, "Oh, hey, we both on Instagram. Hey, let's follow each other." "Okay, cool. Hey, send me a picture of you playing soccer." It's probably like something weird and scary and crazy like that. And dude, imagine what this fucking weirdo's DMs look like. It's probably just, oh man, it's terrible. Terrible shit. Scary, terrible, disgusting. And it happened to Jason Park, which that part's funny. If there's anyone, if I had to pick anyone on Revive to get this treatment, just for a comedic effect, definitely Jason Park. I think Andy Schrock, if you did some like shit like that to him, because he has a kid, I think he would knock you the fuck out. I think if Andy Schrock ever found himself on a Greyhound interacting with a fucking child molester, I think he would knock that dude out. But I didn't say that. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like I would. I know I would. I know I would. I'd be like, "No, motherfucker. Like, it's gay shit, motherfucker. Okay, you know what? Meet up. Let's see what's up." Okay, don't take me out of context there when I said gay shit. I meant like child molesting shit. God damn it. God damn it. I can't even go a full podcast without somebody having something to fucking misquote me on. Anyways. So, I don't know. What other topics do we got? We're running low on topics. So if you guys have any topics, by the way, you guys are still open to do this trivia. All you guys have to do is tell me what skate video was who did it? 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 Who fucking did it? Who did it? Like somebody put water on this guy. I'll give you a hint. It was Retta. It was that the photographer, filmer, Retta. It's the boy. Yes, you did miss the molest story, but you can rewatch this podcast on Sunday. Sunday. That's when it comes out. Gay LMAO. God damn it. His name is Gay LMAO. Chomp on This is the answer. It's a video called Chomp on This. Jamie Thomas is in it, Eric Costin, and a lot of filmers. Brandon Beeble's in it. Filmers, photographers. It's one of the greatest homie videos ever. So definitely check out Chomp on This. I'm going to get a Chomp on This tattoo right in my armpit. Right there in the armpit from how much I liked that video. Because I must have watched it a million times. I have it here somewhere. It's all yellow, like the VHS is yellow. What's a VHS? Don't fucking worry about it, kid. Oh, man. So yeah, if you guys are have any topics, I'm pretty much out. I found myself really overwhelmed lately because I'm working on a lot of different projects. I'm doing my regular YouTube shit, my skating shit, which skating is really hard because I told you guys I'm fat. At the end of summer, I'm fat and it's hard to do. The temperature change makes it a little harder too. But it is nice for my camera not to overheat. Then I'm also doing freelance work for other YouTube channels, and I'm also doing freelance work for a jiu-jitsu gym. And then I'm also just, everything's like hitting me all at once. Even like grocery shopping. Then Darren's in town, and then I had Revive in town, and Darren's in town now. We want to take care of everybody. I got to work on this, work on that. And even though it's not really that overwhelming, it's really stressful. I used to have a job where that would happen. And I think what it is I really got into like the habit of being overwhelmed. So it became chill. Because I would go to work and I would have fucking like 50 things to do when I worked on slot machines. You'd be like, you have to go here, 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 here. We have to get this done within an hour. You're going to be driving all around town. I'm going to need you to really go fast. And, I'd get places and they'd be like, I called you guys like 5 hours ago. What? And I'm like, I've only been working for 1 hour. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I didn't know. No one told me. And I only work, 9 hours a day. So I don't know how to help you. And I get really overwhelmed, and that would happen every day. And eventually, I got comfortable being overwhelmed. But now that I'm kind of doing YouTube for my main source of income, I've kind of like chilled out, and everything's become chill. So now, even when I have like 5 things to do in a day, like literally, this is why I'm lame. It could be 5 simple things. It could be like grocery shopping, haircut, make dinner, edit a video, and something with your girlfriend. You have to, I don't know, 5 things, 5 basic things. I'll be like, fuck, dude, how am I gonna get all 5 of these things done? And I'll get, once I get into the thing, once I get 2 or 3 done, I'm like, But I don't know. I don't know if you guys feel like that. Soul MC says, what's the song where it's tray flips to varials to frontside crooked? That is from a guy named Ye. Y-A-E. And it's on a mixtape called Steezers. S-T-E-E-Z-E-R-S. I don't know where you can find it, but I'm sure if you type in Ye Steezers, you can find that song. There's actually some pretty funny stuff on that album. I don't know if Ye still makes music, but he was like, I don't know, man, everyone always hung out, all the skaters hung out with a lot of rappers in Northtown. They had this park where there was actually so much fucking crime at this park, they took the skate park and moved it. It was a skate park where it was like metal and wood and shit, so you could pick it up and take it. They moved it to actually a really nice side of town. So now it's just a empty hockey rink. They might have turned it into a basketball area. But all these guys hung out, and they were called Steez Mob. And everyone rapped. It was Trade Voorhees and Ye. Schwugs was part of that shit, I think. And then D-Mob and a lot of other people you guys have seen me with were part of that group. And I sometimes think, like, dude, they had such a cool dynamic, and like they were really about to blow up locally. And it's weird how things just kind of fizzle out. Even like Cake Muscle. There was a time I thought Cake Muscle, I thought I was going to be able to like rent out a Cake Muscle office. So sort of like a really tiny shred quarters. I was going to do a glass front office to where I could go in there and skateboard by myself with my friends and, maybe edit because things were going so good. Sales were going so good. YouTube was killing it. And then it's weird. Things just fizzled out. I mean, in their situation, everyone kind of split up or whatever. But in my situation, it was just, I feel like maybe, I don't know, man. Do you guys have any ideas as to why? I know the subscription thing, I always bitch about that, but I don't know. I don't know why, like, some channels just slowly fucking fail. And I'm usually in my life, I'm really good at blaming myself, but on this particular situation, like, I'm really not going to take the fucking blame. I feel like I've been killing it on YouTube for a long time. I feel like a lot of my videos are entertaining, especially the podcast. I'm the only one that does like skateboard commentary, not only for Ninja Review, but even for like Flat Bar Friday. I'll pick a topic, any random topic, so you guys can watch skateboarding. And maybe if you're not feeling the skateboarding, you can at least like vibe to the topic. Or if you're not digging the topic, you can just fucking ignore me and mute me and watch the skateboarding. Learning new tricks every week. No one else is doing that. And I don't know the answer for the failures. Speaking of Ye, what do you think of Ye, Kanye West? I don't know. I like a lot of the music, but then I also dislike a lot of the music. And I think I talked about this a little bit earlier in the week. I saw some highlights. I don't know what really happened on this interview or whatever, but I saw some highlights of him talking to Donald Trump. And you know how sometimes you can be taken out of context and you can sort of make up some context? You can be like, oh, maybe he was talking about this. I watched that weird shit that Kanye did with Donald Trump, and I was like, what in the fuck could you possibly be talking about? Because there was one part where he's like, yeah, and then you fall down a trap door and you're next to the Unabomber, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is this metaphor? What is happening? What is going on? I saw that, and I don't know, maybe I should look more into it or maybe watch the full interview, because I have no idea what was going on. I don't know what it was. Jason said, I liked Day in the Lives. Yeah, Day in the Lives were cool, but they're always the same, right? Jason, I wake up, maybe I work out, maybe I don't. I show you guys breakfast. I play some video games. I go skate a little bit, and then I drink. Every one of my Day in the Lives followed the exact same format, except for the ones where maybe I was traveling. So I feel like that was going to get stale really quickly. Avising said it's just the way the algorithm works. The sensitive-ass culture is ruining some people. Well, I don't know. I tell you guys all the time, I refuse to believe that 99% of my subscribers just decided not to like me one day. I don't think that's true. I think it has to do with the system somehow. Now, if you told me 50% of them decided not to like me, I would go, okay, that makes sense. You know, like between like scooter riders, some people only watch for cooking shows, and we don't do a lot of those anymore. Okay, 50% makes sense. But 99% of people just up and decided that Ninja Lifestyle is lame? No fucking way. There has to be something deeper than that. Also, most of my subs and viewers came from either the scooter shit or Ninja Review. Ninja Review used to be really popular, right? A lot of my views came from that. Now, Ninja Review is always different, but it always follows the same format. So it's one of those series where it doesn't, to me, I don't think it ages badly. I think I could do another 100 episode, and episode 1 is going to be as entertaining as episode 200, as long as the videos are different, because it's all the same shit, right? But it's just different enough each time to remain entertaining. So it's hard for me to believe that series went stale. You know what I mean? It's almost like Skate Line, right? Or something like that. If you liked the episode 1, 2, and 3 of Skate Line, then you're going to like the new episodes because they follow the same format. It's Gary Rogers making jokes and talking shit on, recent skate news. As long as the skate news keeps changing, it's a new show every time. So it's hard for me to believe that those series got stale. I don't know. We always end up talking about this shit. We are going to do a post show, so I want you guys to stick around. But unfortunately, that will be the end of today's podcast. Stop Crying Poser live every Friday here on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. I want to shout you guys out. It's the boy, Gay LMAO, Saul, Cassidy, Avising, Jason. Let's go ahead and shout out donations or whatever happened. We got One Man Disco, 8-Bit Ranger, Soul MC, Avising, donated $20 goddamn dollars. Holy shit. He says, thanks for the entertainment. Sorry I can't catch more streams with my new job. Avising, I think I've already told you this several times, but please hit me on Facebook. I got to send you a care package. I got to send you some stickers or whatnot. Soul donated $3 also. God damn it, Soul. You're the greatest. I really appreciate you guys. These donations, I always joke that they're going to go towards gambling and alcohol, but they don't. I actually really do appreciate them, and they really do help me to, just stay interested in Twitch and in streaming and in being an entertainer, because with the recent fuck up of YouTube, it really makes you kind of second guess yourself. But not me, because I know I'm still fucking entertaining. It's nice to be told good job, so greatly appreciate that advising. I am unworthy, but you're the fucking greatest. I'm happy you guys all got a chance to watch this live too. If you showed up late and you missed some of the stories, don't worry. You can watch this on Sunday on either iTunes, Podbean, or YouTube. You guys can find me on Instagram at BlackNinjaLV. The LV stands for Las Vegas. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Halloween shopping. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Jason Park molestation incident. Let me know if you guys have any barbecue life hacks. Let me know if you guys think I should change to just being a scooter rider. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just be a scooter rider forever. I'll learn flare. I almost did 180 tail whip the other day, and I feel like that's probably only going to take me about 5 minutes to learn, and maybe I'll take it to a street spot or something. Let me know the spiciest thing you guys have ever eaten, and let me know your favorite type of fidget spinner. Again, I greatly appreciate you guys showing up live. You guys are the greatest. Without you guys, there can be no me. And if it's your first time on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button. Make sure to subscribe if you want to use little emotes. My emote is the unsub emote. I'll show you guys what it looks like right there. Or if you want to pay extra money, you can get a 211 or a Koopa. Boom. 211 and a Koopa. A baby Koopa. Which, by the way, he's doing great. I should do some more videos with the dog. For sure. I hope you guys have a great weekend or a great week, depending on when you watch this. Stay safe. Don't drink too much. But don't drink too little either. But get right on that sweet spot of drinking just enough. Just walk the line, trying to cash out. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure to always tune in for Stop Crying Poser Fridays, right around 4 p.m., 3:30, Fridays, live, or you can just watch on Sunday. Fuck it. I don't fucking care. I hope you guys have a great time. Kuna Matata. Wait! Let's play that intro, goddammit. Hey there, you little Asian kid, I heard you liked ASMR, and I was wondering if you might want to fuck my asshole!